So, chat, who's here? Who's here? Who's here in chat right now? Because I don't even know. I just know that it says 5 people are, and one of them is me, technically, so there's 4 of you. And I don't know who it is. And that would be the wrong thing. I need to put this here. I need to be able to use my... Oh, it's... Okay, Jay's still here. What is it? I probably should have expected that. Alright, well, let's start working on this goddamn shit. Let me turn the music down just a fucking smidge. Not that much. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, where was I on the list here? Hermes done. Alright, just managing all the stuff on Ceylon. So, I set that. Yes, yes, good. Then the planes. Here. Training, enable attack, 100%. 8K minus range. Now Avoken makes himself known. Hello, Avoken. Okay, that's set. Yes, we are back to War in the Pacific. I had one of those games where, you know, you do nearly 160, 200k damage, and then your team just fucking throws it. So I got a bit salty at WoWs, and I'm already good, so let's keep going. Tacoma, build forts and airfields. He hit, trying to convince Fixer to use his down bombers. He hit power 2 times the G3s. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about X. X is so timid. He's extremely timid. Like, if he gets his face smacked in, like he did over Singapore, he doesn't want to do any more. Like, he doesn't want to bomb Singapore at all anymore. After he lost all of that, he's just sort of stopped, hasn't he, right? So, he's just too cautious. You know, he's not willing to take risks. Which you need to. You're Japan. You have to take risks, otherwise you just lose. So, yeah. I'd be very surprised if... he makes it as far as Guadalcanal in that playthrough. Alright, let's see here. Where was I? Okay, I did that, and then we have a bunch of boats, which I can't do yet. Oh, are you dropping frame? Nope, that's on your end. We're all good here. I'm looking at the stream right now, and everything's running the way it should be, so we're good. That's on your end. Anyway, come on, game. There we go. You know what time it is, boys? Guess what comes after CE? CH. Guess what CH means? China. Oh, this is gonna take a while. All right, here we go. So, what is our China strategy here? What is our China strats? Because I'm not allowed to pull units out of China unless I pay the full political points to transfer them out. So we're gonna be in a fight to the death here. And we're gonna do everything in our power to bleed them as hard as they can. He doesn't have any extra troops, he's just got more supplies. What that means is, yeah, he's just got more supplies. Which does make things a hell of a lot harder for me. So, I'm thinking fighting retreat into the mountains. He has extra, oh shit, he does? Fuck. Okay, I'm thinking fighting retreat into the mountains then. And then choke pointing and holding as hard as I can. So, I guess... How fortified are these bases? Is there only level 1? Damn it. I love to hold there. That's the thing about Vulcan, is we're probably going to lose China to him. But I am going to make it as painful and as grindy and as long of a fight as I possibly can. So how can we accomplish that? How can we make it as difficult as possible for him? The first thing I think we need to do is get all of these units down here up north. Because he's going to come from both sides. He's going to sandwich us. So, I don't know. Where do we want to draw our defensive line here? Hanyang area? Where's Hanyang? Where that? I don't see on map. Northern route to Changsha open. West of Changsha. Oh, is it one of these ones? Yeah, there it is. Okay, found it. Press 1, retreat from any. Their terrain, yeah. Fair enough. That's clear there. But it'll be a while before he can get there, won't it? I could fortify it. Is clear terrain really that bad if we have like level 5 or level 6 forts? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we definitely need to swarm Yichang. We need to take that back. Oh god, that's a lot of cores. Shit. Do I want to move my headquarters up on the front line with the troops? Keep it open so guys can cross the river and retreat, right? That is rough right here, so this would be a good defensive position. The problem is if he goes up north to here, I'll have to dig in there as well, but he could cut this really easily if he came. It would take him forever. And wouldn't... Is it really feasible to, like, walk units, like, up through and into there? Like, is that possible for him to do and flank me? I really hope no. So these guys, all of these, swarm this, take it, and then have all of, well, not all of them. A bunch of these troops here retreat across this river and then dig in here. Or dig in here. Let them have this. Let me paint you the line. Yes, I would appreciate that. If you just give me, here's your defensive line, and then I can just deal with it from there. Because I'm really not sure what is a good idea and what's not, because I don't have much experience with ground combat in this game. Did I change the stream back over? I did. Okay, cool. All of this is gonna retreat, that's for sure. Hong Kong, build forts. No, not airfield, build forts. We have 216 AV here. Yeah, we're not gonna hold Hong Kong. No way in hell. Dealing with level 3 forts and it being an island. Gonna have to run like hell with all these APs. All these transports just gonna run like hell. Let's see what survives. Skip China for now? Okay, sure, we can do that. We can deal with China later. China. Okay, continental US. Off across the ocean we go. Alright, time to manage all the shits. here. I've done Alaska and Canada, so we'll just check that real quick. They're all good repair. Alaska, good. Good. Harbor's got some stuff, that's all good. And that's all good. Perfect. Let's do a quick check of the west coast here for any other damaged ships that need fixer-uppers. That's all clear. That's all clear. That's all clear. That's all good. And assume that this is all good. Yep, good. Okay, anyway, back to list. Astoria already doing that. Good. Seattle. Yes, right. So. Warspite and those squadrons. And then Boise has a bunch of planes. A ton of marauders. Yawn. Alright, Bolos are going to San Fran, except we gotta merge them first. Right, I need to disband, yes. No, that's not how you fucking do it. Okay, then. Slash is a fucking Mong. I just disbanded a group of Bolos. Oh well, they're just Bolos. Is whatever. Good job, Slash, you fucked up. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go back to all these marauders. So 42nd and the 76th. Okay. Let me see here. So yeah, I'll check it in a bit. 75th and 76th need to go to Tacoma and Corvallis. So 75th transfer to Tacoma. You're gonna be running ASW patrols. Sent. 20. It's this way. 220, 200s. There we go. Down on the deck. Max range. 2 weeks until the subs get there. Yeah, probably. Better off training them. Well, I mean, that'll train them. Yeah, you're right. Let's get these boys doing naval attack. Naval attack training or ASW training? What do you think? Probably ASW. 100%. I just gotta remember to change it over down the line. These yeah, they're restricted. Yeah, ASW then. 77th. This is 76 now. 76 I need to send to Corvallis. Good idea. No. God fucking damn it. Alright, note to self. Transfer them back. Corvallis is back here. No, Ogden, I accidentally put them in. Okay, Ogden, I need to put them in Corvallis instead. Next turn. Whoops. Dumbass slash is dumb. Not reloading the save, goddammit. Okay. Misclicks are the best thing ever. Alright, you guys are training naval attack. You are unrestricted, so I can send you wherever the hell I like. And I'm gonna send you to South Pacific, because I'm gonna need some things, so you guys are gonna train on naval attack. On the deck, skip bombing. These are Marauders, they are very fast, actually. What's their speed? No. Cruise speed 43 miles an hour, yeah. Maximum speed 313. These are actually capable skip bombers if I remember correctly. Standard load is 6 500-pound bombs, which is very nice. These are realistically, these are pretty good anti-shipping ships. Anti-shipping aircraft if you use skip bombing. I know they're not attack bombers, but they're Marauders. Historically, they did skip bombing in the Mediterranean. Do they not auto-skip bomb? Please tell me they skip bomb. Because if the game doesn't model that, I'm gonna be mad. Use some skip bombing, you need to train them heavy. At 100 feet, they do skip bomb. Okay. Good. We're gonna train this fucking squadron up into a specialized skip bombing squadron. And then ideally they'll end up in Moresby. Or wherever I need them, whether that be Fiji or Noumea or wherever the heck it turns out I need them. But I want these guys to be a specialized skip bombing squadron. Or skip bombing, well, okay, they're not attack bombers, they're technically mediums, but I want them to skip bomb. Because historically, Marauders got a lot of kills on shipping in the Mediterranean with skip bombing, so we're gonna fucking do it. And at least a few squadrons in the Pacific were skip bombing as well with Marauders, but not as many as were in the Med. Anyway, check the upgrade path. I can throw them in Mitchells. But otherwise it's Liberators and... oh, I can put them in Havocs. That's the Invader, I believe. No. No, it's not the Invader. I could put them in Havocs, though. They're all technically medium bombers, but... What's the... What's the B? 8-500s versus... Still 8-500s, I assume just faster and shit. So I can't put them in... I'm restricted to keeping them in medium bombers. B-26... They're currently flying... What are they currently flying? The A variant, I think. B-26 Marauder. Yeah, they're flying that. The upgraded version is still a medium bomber. Better, obviously, but still a medium bomber. Where? Yeah, but oh yeah, that is rated as an attack bomber. Okay, cool. I can load them up into those when those become available. Hudson's, yeah, fucking right. These things are useless. Yeah, those are the Havocs. No, oh, they are rated as both. Okay, cool. So I can put them in. Yeah, I can put them in attackers if I need. But that's not gonna be till 42. A ways in, but I think I will. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do then. I wouldn't mind specializing these guys into an attack squadron. Which, yeah, anyway, training 100, maximum range 0, 100 feet naval attack. Then I'll kick them up into, well, we'll see where I need them. If I can get them transferred out, I will. And then let them train maybe in Australia and then put them on the front line. One likely not enough. Yeah, no shit. We'll scrounge up some others from other places. So that's that. Ooh, we could fly them all the way down in Omea from what the spreadsheet says, so that's useful. And then dumbass slash deleted the squadron I was supposed to disband these guys into, so I'm just gonna disband it. Yes. Bolos are useless. Alright, what's next on the list? Corvallis, expand forts and airfields. Some air support. Yeah, exactly. That's what the spreadsheet says, so I will be doing that anyway, second turn, or so. Yeah, for now, whatever. Which reminds me, is there any other squadron? So that squadron is just going transferring through. I don't suppose any of these are unrestricted? No. These are almost restricted. If I see any squadrons on the spreadsheet that are free, I'll probably end up throwing them at Cold Bay. Again, in case he tries that shit. Be good to have some sort of support to be able to strike that. Probably gonna need fighters as well. Could probably get a couple restricted Canadian squadrons in there, actually, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure we'll get plenty of RCAF squadrons that are restricted to the self-defense, so I could always put them out there. Anyway, let's keep working on this. So Boise, base force replacements on. Corvallis we already did, good. Then we get Saratoga's air group, which I will do what I wish with it. For now it's training, but she's in port, so. Sarah's got the Marine Buffaloes. Wildcats, full training. Naval attack. 10,000 feet, so I'll bring up to 13k feet for their normal attacks. Second Dauntless Squadron will attack. 1,000 is your range. Devastators. You're really only good for ASW because you're fucking Devastators. You're useless. Trolling 100% trained, 5,000 feet. There. That's Sarah's aircraft taken care of. Let's. Ouch. Hand muscle, you're not supposed to go that way. Ouch. Fucking mouse hand. Too much keyboard for one day. Jesus Christ. My hand is not happy with me. One of my muscles is spasming like crazy. Lol. Eureka. That's Fort Ord. Eureka's there. Build airfield and forts. Fort Ord has some planes. All of them are going to San Fran. Transfer to San Fran. And then training for recon duties. Oh, look, it's a fucking Piper Cub. It's adorable. Sent. And you go. Percent. Good. Okay. Back down to Fort Ord. Building all of that, and we are going to absolutely make sure that those goddamn Japs cannot get my goddamn carriers. I know he'll want to try it if he knows what he's doing. So we're not gonna let him. We're gonna take this tank battalion. We're gonna tell them you are allowed replacements. You are allowed upgrades. And you are going to strat move up to Portland. And you are going to garrison Portland and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid and take Portland and basically destroy 80 fucking carriers in one swoop. Because that would fucking suck. So many stewards. Actually, I'm going to turn off upgrade. But they can get up to strength with all their stewards. Got 30 stewards right now, and they are missing their motorized supports and a lot of their support equipment. So I'll let them get up to strength and hold. That'll be my main defensive force there. Alright, where's my next thing on the list? Motorized div, defend LA. I'm actually gonna take this motorized division up north, actually. Strat move at destination. You guys are gonna garrison at Tillamook. I'll garrison them at Corvallis, and if I need them, I can move them wherever they're needed. That feature effective. Corvallis. Not taking any chances. Him getting cheeky on me. So that's my motorized, and that was my regiment, not the jet. Okay. No. You are going down to San Diego. Berman. Okay. God damn it. San Diego. Okay. This infantry div. Strategic move up to Cornwallis. Okay. They are at strength, which is good. I don't need to turn on replacements or anything. What other units do we have here? It wants me to move. So the tank's not the motorized infantry tank. Oh, that's the motorized division. I'm doing that. The HQ can stay where it is. That's a field artillery regiment. Let me see what I've got around. So Seattle's got not a great garrison. Okay, I'm gonna send one of these forces up there. I'll send this motorized infantry regiment. Instead of going to San Diego, they'll go to Seattle. Plan for Seattle. Okay, that's good for now. On to the next one. Fresno. Oh, all of these are withdrawing January 42, aren't they? Yeah. I do believe so. No. Okay, all of these just need to go to... Okay, so we'll go training, W, 100%, 5K altitude, 0 range, set for all B-18s. Up left, yeah, 15 January, I see. Transfer to East US. Transfer to Eastern US. Transfer. Transfer to Eastern US. Okay, that's weird. It's moved, but alright. Eastern USA. Transfer to Eastern US. Transfer to Eastern US. Get extra planes for training squadrons. Well, it said we'd lose planes and pilots when I clicked to disband, so... you know, yeah. Alright, Fresno itself, building forts, what a surprise. Do we want to build airfield? Yep. Uh, 132nd rail to Sacramento. You 130th at Great Falls. Great Falls is 1944. That's up north. There it is. lads. Moving to what? Yep, and then railing to Corvallis. Set future objective, Corvallis. And then we go to LA. We just have some planes. Some little kingfishers. Aircraft +9, replacement pilots +9. Are they under strength? Yep, they are. Replacement pool. 9 pilots, and get up to strength. And I assume this is going to be a training squadron here. Yep. Naval search training. Okay, 0 range. For Navy pilot training. So what, naval attack? Fighter training. I don't think this... I guess I could do sweep training, yeah. Alright, fuck it, why not? You get up to 15,000 feet then. It can be a training squadron for soon-to-be American fighter pilots. Sure, why not? And LA itself, of course, expanding everything I can. Base force. Forgot to add extra. No, I did. They got 9 extra planes getting ready, and they got the full 18 pilots, so they're set. Okay, the 113th is getting sent to Brisbane. Fair enough. Good idea. It's in LA, right? $113th. I don't see them. What? Slash is confused. What am I looking for? 113th. Are they supposed to be nearby, or they just they probably haven't arrived yet? Since this is designed for turn 2. Yeah, it'll be turn 2 then. 78th, a strat move, set objective in Maya. Yeah, probably a good idea. When is that? The 78th. Whoops, that's boats. God damn it. Strat move mode, set objective, Maya. Might change those orders down the line though. TFs. Scroll past all of it. March Field has a bunch of planes. So... these are perma-restricted, so starting with the Lightnings. I can't use these are good planes. Alright, so these just need to train up fighter pilots, essentially. Or training squadrons. Range 0. Set all fighters, I guess. Yeah. You can use them, but they're perma-restricted. Well, I mean, I'll be able to use other Lightnings, but I mean, this squadron. Gotta downgrade them. But they're fully restricted. Upgrade a free squad. Oh, yeah. I can do that, can't I? I see what you did there. That is kind of genius, actually. I'll leave them for now, but I might do that. I might do that. Make all the training squadrons use shittier planes, and I can use all these better stuff on the front lines. Yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely worry about that in the near future. Forgot you could do that. That is very useful. Okay, these are all the same. I do have some unrestricted lightning. This second lightning squadron's unrestricted, so I can use these guys, which is gonna be good. Down the line. E36 squadron. Yeah, this is literally a single plane. Okay. Disband. Yes. Yes. Fun upgrades give you huge advantage to Japan. No. Well, yeah. Well, we want to have a fight, don't we? Okay, and then the 51st, these lads. Disband and attach to 16th. Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect. Form, yep. 16's up to strength a bit better. And the actual airbase, expand basically everything. Yes, stockpile supply, stockpile 3,000 of it, expand airfield and ports. You know that's going over. It'll just cost more supply, so it is what it is. Okay. I disagree with disbanding unrestricted squadrons. Fair enough. I can see why. March fields. Okay, so one of the units here. That's the 808 is unrestricted, so they're going to get sent to the South Pacific. I'll tell them for LA for now. I haven't made up my mind where I want them to go yet. It says Noumea, but I'm gonna just use them wherever I need them. Instead. Okay. So, what else here? Ah, 4th U.S. Fighter Command needs to move to Seattle. Go. And these are task forces. Skip. Okay. The lads in the Mojave are going to Santa Barbara. Okay. Ogden. Build forts. And then I got a ton of planes here to transfer around. Except I don't. Oh, these are the ones I accidentally transferred. Yeah, those guys need to get rebooted. Oh, no, wait, Pendleton, not there. Pendleton, here we go. Here we have a ton of B-25s. So So they're supposed to be ASW aircraft. So I'm not going to transfer them yet. I'm going to leave them here and have them train in ASW patrol. Because they're all restricted squadrons, and they gotta leave by the February, so we'll get a couple weeks of training in, and then we'll put them all on the coast for ASW purposes. Pendleton. That force is going to go to Astoria once I've transferred the planes out, so I'll leave you guys how you are for now, and I'll plan for Astoria. And you guys will get moved in a little bit. Okay, Portland. 43 Lancers. Okay, one of these needs to go to the Eastern US for some reason. Biplanes we trust. Escort training, yep. Set all of this base. What do you suggest we do with them then? Just leave them here? It's perma restricted, yeah. Gonna downgrade the. Ah, yes, we can steal their planes. Alright, we'll leave them training for now, and I'll deal with aircraft upgrades probably turn 3 or 4 if I need to. I can identify squadrons that need better planes, and I'll do that stuff. Just busy work, G-Man. We're just doing you know what, so fun. And Portland's also, of course, upgrade the things. And all the things. Okay. Next on the list, nothing. Nothing. Boats. Okay, Sacramento. The boys there need their replacements on. Ouch. All right, San Diego. Mohawks are kinda crap, to be honest, and this is perma restricted again. What does it want me to do? Train pilots? Train pilots, yeah, fair enough. Makes for a good training aircraft, at least, the Mohawk. What do we have next? Oh, Harvards! I've flown in one of these before. They're so much fun to fly. I love the Harvard. Well, you guys call it a Texan. We call it a Harvard in Canada and Britain, so fuck you, it's a Harvard. And it is fun as hell plane to fly. I have flown one IRL. I got to take it up over Pitt Lake in Vancouver, and I think we have like 7 or 8 of them that fly out of that people own at the airport where I fly out of Boundary Bay. And one of them let me go up in like, you know, he's a distant family friend. When he learned I was taking my flight lessons, he you know, I just soloed for the first few times, and he's like, "Hey, you want to go up for a flight in the old Harvard?" And I was like, "Hell yes!" So he's got his aerobatic rating too, so we went up over Pitt Lake and we just messed around in the Harvard for 2-3 hours. It was so much fun. It is, you know, it's like a little mini World War II fighter, you know, slightly less powerful, slightly less, still pretty maneuverable, but much less powerful engine, sort of baby World War II fighter. Because it was a trainer, right? And it was just, oh, it's so much fun to fly the thing. I need to buy one. There's still so many around. You can get one for like less than 100k Canadian. I totally need to get one when I'm like in my 20s or 30s and I can afford it. Guns? Of course it doesn't have any guns. It's in civilian use. I mean, realistically, it had guns for training purposes. Like, it has a single fucking 2 machine guns. Of course, in civilian service, they've all been removed. So, duh. But training plane. I assume training squadron, yes? Fighter training squadron, yeah, that's what they use the harbor for. So, here you go. Training marine pilots. And cats. Naval search training. Training, naval search. Catalina operational training units, I'd assume. Okay, what else are we doing at San Diego? Literally upgrading everything. Fair enough. Love the Harvard. And I have a bunch of unrestricted units in San Diego, which we're going to send to South Pacific. So, 101st Strand move up to LA, and then you'll hop on a boat and go to the South Pacific. I'll say Noumea for now, but it's going to end up being somewhere else. No doubt. So I'll change that as needed. That's cavalry. Why? 110th hasn't arrived. No, 11th. 11th is there. 101st and 110th. Okay, the 110th hasn't arrived yet, so fine. 2nd Marine Defense. Pago Pago. That's probably a good idea. And there's a Marine Regiment as well. They are restricted, though. I'll have to unrestrict them at some point with political points. But the Marine Defense Battalion, strat move up to LA. Where do I want them? Yeah, Pago Pago's probably good. I do need to reinforce that. Okay, that's the Marine Defense, Marine Regiment, not yet. Parachute Battalion, not yet. Oh, actually, no, you are going to move to LA, and then we're gonna take you out in Pacific. Move all the semi-restricted units to LA, yeah, that's the plan. Oh, let me do that with the Marines. Got US did them. 8th Marines are on. Are they at strength? No, they're not. I'm tempted to turn on replacements there and let them get up to strength while they wait for their ship. What do you guys think? Should I allow replacements? Or is that a bad idea? After you no, this one is unrestricted, dude. This is already attached Pacific Fleet. Evoken, this is my unrestricted one. I don't need to pay it. Oh, yes. Okay, there you go. That's what I thought. I was thinking, there's no reason I shouldn't, right? Right? These guys, I'm already gonna have 2 divisions in Moresby. How's Suva looking? Maybe I should put them in Suva. Where should I, you know what, I'll tell them plan for Suva, but I'll probably end up changing that, I'm not gonna lie. We'll talk about where we should send all of these available units. There's another unit that isn't there yet. Great. They're supposed to arrive. Yeah, okay. Amphib Core. Rail that, yeah. To LA, and I'll set provisionally plan for Suva, but that's probably gonna change. Okay, where else on the list? We have base force, harbor defenses. Ah, there's a send fleet air. Yep, there we go. 20. And replacements on? Oh yeah, they're under strength. Okay, you're good. And that's all the boats in harbor. And now we go to San Fran, where we have a metric fuck ton of B-17s and P-40s. Gonna be interesting. We might even hit San Diego. If that case, we're in fucking trouble. He is allowed to do that. He can nuke Saratoga and Port, which would be ballsy as hell, but he can do it. If he does, he's just not allowed to hunt my 2 carriers that are out at sea. So that would be really bad, because that would limit me to 2 carriers until I get reinforcements, which would really limit my ability to do, well, anything. So, you know, yeah. Alright, first set. You guys are going to Pearl. Pearl Harbor, Pearl Harbor, Pearl Harbor. It's gonna be way down at the bottom there. Not yet. I know it says KB. He's not gonna strike Pearl. I don't think he's gonna strike Pearl, so I'm gonna fucking just take a risk and do it. You're gonna lose more planes. Well, that's a risk it turns out I'm willing to take. What should I train them for? Airfield attack? Probably airfield attack with B-17s. It's the main thing I'm gonna be using strategic bombers for over the course of this campaign. Is flattening air bases and beaches before I land on them. It's a dumb risk to take. Yeah, it is, but, you know, fuck it. I want to. I'll send a detachment ahead, and then these guys can catch up next turn. I'll send these guys next turn. As that was a detachment, this is the actual squadron. So we'll continue training. Train them on naval strike? Yeah, fuck it, why not? They're already good at land bombing. You're right. Got to firebomb, remember? Yay, war crimes! And use B-17s on naval search. That's true. The range means they're very good at that. They get so many hits just on patrol. Carpet bombing. Alright, all these P-40Bs. These are all just perma-restricted, so we're just gonna have them all training. Pilot training squadrons. All P-40Bs at this base. Mohawk. These are this is unrestricted. This is technically a Hawaiian unit. Alright, that's interesting. Well, training until we have a way to get you out there, I guess. Another P-40 squadron. wants me to disband this squadron. Why? Why would you disband this? Well, actually, it would all go into the pool, so then you could pull it through for another as a reinforcement. Oh, it's only a 5-plane squadron at max. And it's only got 2 planes. That would explain it. Care to explain that very angry no, Avoken? Well, yeah, it's not restricted, but it's literally only 5 planes at max, and it's not going to get any bigger. They're not perma-restricted, G-Man. They're unrestricted. That plane would be good for a small airfield. Okay, fine. We'll leave them here in case I need them later on. And then we have a bunch of B-17s, which are all slated for Pearl. Alright, I'll wait there on all of them. Let's get the B-17s here. We'll do naval search training for now. There we go. All B-17s. Hawaii is a restricted HQ. Is it? Because it didn't show as restricted. There's no R. It's not restricted. So I don't see the little R that indicates restricted here, so doesn't look restricted to me. They're all training, and then these cats. Yeah, that's good. They're already training. Oh yeah, this is the one I transferred in. Also, I fucking hate this song. Let me skip it. There we go. That's better. Let me just play DJ for a moment here. Alright, there we go. Spreadsheet back. Alright, that's that handled. And Fran is obviously getting fortified. Okay. And then the units. I'll slate all units for transfer to the South Pacific. No. I got a bunch here that are slated for South Pacific service. But we'll just get them ready to go. Then. Not the ships, fucking units, god damn it. Alright, let's see. 1/12, you're going. I'll set all of these provisionally as Savvy Suba, sorry. But that's just like to tell me that they're going to the South Pacific, you dumbass, in case I fucking forget. You know how I can be. Field artillery, yep, okay. Rat. Who else is going? 19th Combat Engineer is going to Seattle. Next 2/16. Where am I sending you? Nothing. You're just sitting, chilling. Fair enough. You're restricted anyway. Well, not perma-restricted, but 34th Infantry Regiment. So I got an infantry regiment, construction regiment, a coastal artillery regiment. I can do things. Okay, so 34th strat effective. Well, and then the construction regiment. Rats. Suva. And then I have a coastal artillery regiment that's unrestricted. What to do with these guys? What are you guys? 24 155s. Turn replacements on so they get up to strength there. Put on replacements for those units. Yeah, right. That's right. Let me do that. 34th. Replacements on. They can get up to strength because they're going into combat. Construction. How under strength are you? Very. Replacements on. Where do we send this coastal artillery? They've got fucking 25-inch guns. 25 once they're up to strength. That's a lot of coastal guns. That can really, really mess up a landing force. I'll just slate them South Pacific and put them where I think I need them. Deal with it later. Crap move. Alright. And the Air HQ here. There we go. Okay, roll down this list. More EF creation, which I can't do. Next turn. San Luis Obispo. I've been there. My dad is an apple nut. There's a plane there. We'll be ready. Naval search. 180, 280. 280, 50%, 9K, training 10%. Alright, and the base, obviously we're fortifying. Okay. You got some infantry. They're not permanently restricted, but they are restricted by a lot of political points. Jesus Christ. 60th, 185th infantry regiments, and 140th artillery. Alright. That said, they are free for coastal defense duties, preventing shenanigans. I think I'll leave both of them here. No, I got the artillery and a regiment. I'll send the regiment. I'll send one of these regiments just down to here. Again, I'm really... I would not... If Vulcan's done what I think he's done, I'm not gonna put it past him to just randomly land troops on my shore. And that I just don't see coming. So I want to be ready to react if I need to be. Actually, no. Set destination, San Fran. I know what he would shoot for. these isolated bases, then he can quickly plunk down some planes and absolutely shaft me. So we'll set up, we'll make sure all 3 of these bases have at least some token garrison. Because he really, yeah, I'm expecting it. Alright, so Seattle, we got some fighters, restricted ones, Air Cobras. You would accidentally get Patton in a 500 aircraft. I still wouldn't put it past him. I mean, yeah, it would be good, but I wouldn't put it past him. He is Patton's tank army. Freedom, motherfuckers. Alright, you boys are going to Ogden, or just operating as a training squadron. Drop tanks on Ogden, there's Ogden. Drop tanks off. First squadron, that's the 42nd, this is the 56th. They're also going to Ogden. %, 0. Transfer to Ogden. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. No, wait, it's Seattle. This is Seattle. This squadron's gonna train, and then the headquarters is going to the same place as the others. So this squadron's just set for training. And this squadron set the same, but then drop tanks, transfer, Ogden. Drop tanks off. I can always strip them of their planes later too. Okay, P-43s. These are just training. And I may again steal their planes later on. We'll see. Set all. And that's those squadrons. What about the cats? Okay, these guys are going to these are guys that are unrestricted. They're going to the South Pacific. So Seattle to Kodiak, Kodiak to Midway, Midway to Canton, Canton, Noumea, and then I can do what I want with them. In the meantime, naval search training. Is that a walrus in Seattle? Yeah, that's Warspite's walrus. She's in port right now getting fixed up. Naval search, yep. You're not actually patrolling, you're training. Naval search. 100. 7K altitude? Okay, sure, if you say so, Mr. Spreadsheet Maker. And transfer to Kodiak. Kodiak. They're in Kodiak now, and then I can transfer them all the way to Midway. And from Midway, I can transfer them all the way down to Canton. And then Canton, I can transfer them all the way to Noumea, and then I can put them wherever the hell I think I need some Catalinas. I don't have too many Catalinas. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, and of course there's the Boeing aircraft factories in Seattle, with making fortresses and super forts. Boeing. Alright, so we obviously need to build it up. Catalysts can reach Aussie in like 2 days. It's the B-26 is gonna be annoying. Yeah, I might need to just load onto ships. We'll see. Seattle. This infantry battalion, don't march. Stay fucking there. Just gonna stay there. And much slower. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. We might have to, though, if I can't really find a way across, because they're not that long range. Okay, the AA boys. Go 6th, yeah, 206th. Right, you guys are going to LA to get shipped off to the South Pacific. Again, just to show myself that they're going South Pacific, I will tell them Fiji, but we'll see where I actually decide they need to go. Okay, what else? Oh, these combat engineers. They are unrestricted, withdraw in 907 days. Unrestricted combat engineers. Well, I guess I'll kick their replacements on and send them you know where. It wants me to plan for Kodiak. Is that a good idea? Why are they not on the list? Where are they? They're not on the list for some reason. Okay, what do we use these guys for? Do we send them to the Aleutians, or do we want them to go to the South Pacific? Evac Kodiak? Alright, I'll plan South Pacific for these guys then. As usual. What we got at Kodiak? We should probably... yeah. The problem is this is a very useful airbase. So I think I'll pull out a bunch of these guys and I'll leave just... I think this Space Force has... We have... What do we got in the way of aviation support? We have some. I could put some airbase force there and use it as an airbase, but beyond that, yeah, pull out most of the troops there. Okay. I'll probably grab a separate base force then. Those guys. Yeah. I am gonna have to... I do need to keep Dutch Harbor though. Like, this is a really strategic position. If they manage to take Dutch Harbor, I'm in trouble. This I do want to reinforce and hold. But it doesn't have room. I can't see any feasible way to hold Dutch Harbor if he really comes for it. I'm trying to rack my mind for a way I could pull it off, but I just can't. I guess just you just can't if he really goes for it. I mean, I don't expect him to go hard in the illusion. But then again, it's true that we can't hold a single thing if he really decides he wants it. We'll see what we can do here. But yeah, you're right. I do have to pull a bunch of these troops out. Probably end up leaving this base force here, but beyond that, the rest will These do have good support. Alright, let's see. Where are we on the list? Seattle. So we got more troops slated for South Pacific here. Use it as a Japanese administrative POW camp. Yes. Gotta love bypassing shit. Good chips. Anyway, BDAT. You're unrestricted. Wow, you're anemic. Just aviation support and naval support. This is the type of unit I wouldn't mind leaving up there, actually. I might just pull out these base forces and then leave this tiny little base force in Dutch Harbor. Because this is tiny, this is not a very good base force, but I can absolutely use it for keeping that. Because I can pull, that means I can pull the 2 base forces out of Dutch Harbor. I can pull out these guys, and I can put that there, and that little, this little force here, then I can just leave there to operate aircraft. That's the force going to Cold Bay, is it? Because I'm looking at it, and, oh yeah, that is the one. Yeah, that is. You are right. I didn't look at the list. I thought they were going South Pacific. But now I look at it. Yes, you are right. Sorry, Cold Bay, right? Or not Coal Harbor, Cold Bay. God fucking damn it. Hate that. I hate that. And then they will go to Dutch Harbor and act as our thing. There we go. Plan for Cold Bay for now. So you can use PB by the search. Yeah, but I want dive bombers. But yeah, I could probably just put an AP there instead, AV in there instead, and pull those guys out. So that's a thing. Okay. Where am I here? They're going south. That's that guy's dealt with. 2 U.S. Fighter Command. They're unrestricted, so they'll be sent to South Pacific. Move to LA. Okay. Anything else? Boats. And then we go to Spokane. Herp derp. India, Oz, or North America, we shall see. First turn moves should point us. Yes, agreed. Visa draw February 42. These ones, how many planes is this? This is not many planes. We're not gonna get much training out of this. I'm thinking we just disband these squadrons. Because they're gonna withdraw February 42 anyway. And that gives me another 6 B-17s I can add to a squadron if I need to. As well as pilots. What do you guys think? These are all full restricted. I can't change them. I'm thinking disband them and just take the aircraft. They're all only authorized for a single... they're authorized up to 8 planes, but... I mean, it's 6 more planes we could use. 6 more B-17s. Yeah, they leave by 5th February. And they're perma restricted. So let's take these 6 as free reinforcements. Disband group. Permanently losing planes and... Oh, are we losing the planes? Oh, fuck. Don't tell me we can't get the planes out of these. Well, fuck. It's not gonna let us take the bombers. I have to change them so I get the planes anyway, but yeah, we'll use them as just training then. Well, I just lost a B-17. Not that it really mattered. I'll do naval search, 100%. Sorry, whoops, 2,000 feet. Minimum range. Set all B-17s to this base. That is incredibly irritating. I was like, yeah, we get fucking 6 extra B-17s for our 4 squadrons. Naval search. Oh, right, whoops. I do that. Naval attack. There we go, fixed. There we go. Okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we are going to transfer these to the East Coast because then it frees up the base force. So let's do that. Transfer to Eastern USA. Transfer to Eastern USA. West. Transfer to East US. And then I can take this base force. And they're still training over there, so it's whatever. Rail to Portland. And then send them to Coos Bay, which is here. Alright, Stockton, nothing except move the base force to Eureka. Stockton is here. Strats up to San Fran, move base force to Eureka. I'll get the air base there operational. Tacoma's got a ton of useless ass bolos. Tacoma. 2 of these squadrons we may as well remove. Kebab. Okay, these are all ASW training squadrons. Let's do that. ASW patrol. Maximum 5,000 feet. All bolos at this base. Yes, only 2 aircraft. And bolos aren't exactly useful. And then which are the 2 I need to move? That would be the 82nd. Transfer to Eastern US. HQ. No, I didn't mean... Fuck. Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. You're all withdrawing as well, so why aren't we moving you? You know what? I don't care. Whatever. 047s, these guys actually still don't really matter. You're running naval search. In case, fair enough. The 100% training, altitude, on K. May as well, they'll get experience flying those missions anyway. And these guys are training for naval search. Okay. Coma, expand everything. And I'll be right back, guys. I need some water, so BRB. Oh. Alright, there we go. Now I'm not gonna lose my voice because dry throat, because I've been talking to you bastards all day. Hope you're having fun from my suffering. I'm having fun too. We're just dicking around. Alright, we got a bunch of garrison units here in Tacoma we can use, which is good. I have one artillery battery I can pull out and send to Australia, but I've got a field artillery regiment that's full restrict, wants me to send to Astoria. Yep, Astoria needs a garrison, so. That would be the 444, 144. Alright, Strat moved down to Portland, then plan for Astoria. Okay, 205th is unrestricted, so they're going to LA and they're going into the fucking fight. Plan for Brisbane, yeah, that works. You under strength? Only slightly, I'll let you get your replacements. What about the 144th Infantry? They are not on the list. Are they restricted? Yeah, they're perma restricted. So... it's an entire infantry regiment. I'm gonna send them to Astoria as well. Actually, no, I'm gonna put them in Coos Bay. So we'll rail them to Portland. And then future objective, Coos Bay. Okay, 188th. Also not on my list. Okay. Field artillery with some very big guns. I'm gonna set you up in LA. Offensive artillery. Then I'll leave this infantry division here, and they can move as needed. I have 2 tank battalions. One of these I will send to Seattle. Actually, no, I'm gonna send one of these to... I'm gonna send one of these tank battalions each to these two, Coos Bay and Eureka. Objective Bay, back, and then this tank battalion Strat move down to San Fran, and then come up the roads to, yeah. God damn it. there's 2 infantry divisions here. Don't need that many garrison troops. I'll just station the guys in Portland as a reaction force then, depending on what happens. If we get landed on or not. Okay, see you in a bit, B-man. Alright, that's Tacoma pretty much dealt with. Down the list. Wendover Field, we're gonna send the troops there to Ogden. The base force. I'm just gonna have to walk. Have fun, boys. Okay. And now we're going into the South Pacific because that's basically everything in the US dealt with. So, yay. It's in the eastern US. Jesus Christ. And all of this I expect is restricted. No? Oh yeah, those are the ones that transferred out because they're leaving. Yeah, everything else is restricted. Save? Yeah, good idea. What's in the way of ground is literally just the base force, US East base force. Alright, I think I'm gonna call that there. I think I've had enough of this shit for today. We ignored China and got through about 30% of the list. So... yeah, we could have the turn done by the end of the week pretty easily. And that's what I intend to do. Did you look at my drawing? Yes, let's take a look at that now. I can put it on the stream. There we go. Here's Evoken's plan. Yeah, it's something about what I was thinking. We set up, pull everything on this side out, and set up a defensive line here. We'll also have to... no, there's no connection through here, is there? So this is pretty much clear. The only connections are up here. So we only got to hold down here, and they can't get into here easily. 1 unit per non-road hexes. Yeah, pretty much. We'll get the work setting that up next time. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. We are going to continue this tomorrow. I'm gonna finally relax my sorry ass. And yeah, hope to see you guys for working on this more next time.